Hey guys, XenonZcar here. Today we're doing a little bit of body work. We've got some cars here. They need some work. One's a hit and run. The other one was a little bit of a black ice incident. So let me show you around. Alright, so here's what's going on. Right here we have an 87. This here looks like a Shiro. It wants to be a Shiro, but it's no Shiro. This here has a tan interior. We're going to make a Shiro clone out of this. We already started pulling out the interior to fix the wiring and the rust. As you can see, there's a little bit of rust here and there. Nothing we can't patch up. This is what we're working on today. This is an 84 2+2 all original. This was involved in a hit and run. As you can see, the fender is pretty boogered up. We got the approval through Haggerty. Go ahead and get her repaired. We got a fender in the shop, getting it prepped up. This here is one that just came up. We're just waiting on the insurance adjuster to come and write off on it, whether they're going to go ahead and total it out or if they're going to go ahead and pay for the damages. I went ahead and estimated this to be somewhere between $2,400 and $2,700 in damages. Needs a fender, a hood, front bumper, as well as a headlight assembly, and then paint to go with it, of course. As you can see here, the crush panel here definitely got crushed. Needs about an inch to go up for this bolt hole here, or this bolt, and it has to go forward a good 1.5 inches. As you can see, there's tears here and there. We can get that replaced and fixed. Runs and drives perfectly straight and everything. It's just beat up pretty bad. This is the other one we have. This is an 85 non-turbo 2+2. A lot of 2+2s here lately. So this here we're gonna do just basic service on it, timing belt, water pump, all that goody stuff. Probably gonna fix this fender, the bottom. Somebody went ahead and of course tried to jack it up from the lip of the fender, so it's bent out. A lot of little dings and nicks and stuff like that. Don't know if we're going to be taking care of that or not. But this here was purchased down in Maryland from a good customer of ours. It's not in terrible shape. It is an automatic. I'd open it up, but I have it locked right at the moment here. So, but automatic, digital package, GLL. It's not a bad looking car. So, that's that one. Well, first thing we did this year, we made a couple more of these pass-through motor mounts. These are sitting here drying the paint. We use VHT epoxy. It's what I find that holds up best other than powder coating. These are going to get shipped out to a couple of our customers. Right here under a cover, because we're going to be doing a bunch of painting here in the next couple weeks. This is the 85 turbo that we redid the motor on, put a new motor in it. You probably saw it from a couple of videos last year. We just have to put a new brake booster in it. We have it just about mounted and everything, and then get some seats in her and get the wiring harness swapped out. wiring harness is causing issues where 1 minute it will run fine, the next minute cast signal will get lost. So we do know we have a good crank angle sensor in her, but that's about it. The only other thing could be is the wiring harness. Right here is the VG30 that we're building for a customer. We're using flat top pistons in her this time. Give them a little bit more compression, 9-to-1. Pretty much all I got to do now is throw the rear main seal in it, so that has to come off the stand. Once the rear main seal's back in it, we're going to put a set of heads on her and get her reassembled and then drop her in the car. It's going in 84 turbo. Finally got some heat in here. It's not perfect, but it keeps it warm in here right around 55 degrees right now. We're going to go ahead and get this big thing running in the next week or so, I hope. That way we can get a nice even 65 degrees, almost 70 in here, and we can continue doing the paint. This here is an 84 2+2 non-turbo that we're doing a whole paint job on. This came up with the fender damaged. It was hit with a hit and run. I have the other fender over here. As you can see, she took quite a lick. So, took that off. Got another fender, repaired the bottom where it was damaged. And now we're going to do a full repaint on this car because there's a lot of scratches and nicks and all kinds of little damage here and there. Also have a little rocker panel and rear quarter rust right in here. We're going to have to take care of. I still got to pull the tail lights out and get those holes masked. But here's, I don't know if you can see, right here's the worst of the rust. Right at the spare tire well. So as you can see, there's a lot of spots where we had to go ahead and sand here, all this in here. The hood is full of nicks. The front bumper I'm gonna have to take off and do a good sanding on. This fender here, a lot of little marks that has to get taken care of. The worst is right here. I have to go ahead and sand that down more and apply a little bit of putty after I go ahead and protect that with the rust converter. But that's what's going on here. Alright, shop update. Here's the black 84 that we are doing the fender and a full paint job now. We found a bunch of rust in the rear quarters, the rocker panel, areas like that. So we went ahead and repaired all of that. And let me show you around. We just put the base coat on this yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and color sand it. This does not have any clear on it, so if it looks a little matte in pictures, that's the reason why. So any little scratches you see, you won't even see that when the clear's on it. As you can see, right in here, you can see the sanding scratches from doing the scuff coat. There's a couple places where we had a little bit, right here, you can see where the paint sagged. We only had it in here 63 degrees yesterday when we sprayed this. This rocker panel was rebuilt. Again, I don't know if the camera's going to catch the scratches, but that'll all disappear. Right here we have a sag right in there. That'll have to get sanded out. This rocker panel we completely rebuilt from the body line down. This car had so many nicks and scratches and everything on it. More sag right in here. And you can see on this side here, we're going to have to do little touch-ups. We'll probably respray another coat of black over top of all of this once I color sand it down to 800. That's what I'm in the process of doing right now, is color sand into 800. This is the 600 right here. And then once I get the 600, we'll lay another coat of black over it and take it to 8. We had a major run right here, again from cold weather, but that's where we're at. It's just a beautiful day outside too, so I don't know. Wonderful day.